Donald J. Trump, a name synonymous with controversy and far-reaching influence in modern history. From a young boy growing up in Queens, New York, to becoming the 45th President of the United States, Trump's journey is a complex tapestry woven with fierce ambition, heated controversies, and unparalleled knack for self-promotion. So what propelled him from a bold businessman to one of the most prominent figures on the planet? By exploring his upbringing, bold business ventures, unique media strategies, and disruptive political moves, today's video will aim to unravel the man who has left an indelible mark not only on America's stage, but also globally as well. Early life and family influence. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in the borough of Queens, New York City. As the fourth of 5 children, Trump was raised in a household deeply rooted in the real estate business. His father, Fred Trump, an immigrant from Scotland, had established a successful real estate empire focused on developing and managing residential properties in Brooklyn and Queens. Fred Trump's dedication to hard work and business acumen significantly influenced young Donald, instilling in him the values of perseverance, ambition, and a relentless pursuit of success. Growing up in a privileged environment, Trump was exposed to the intricacies of the real estate market from an early age. However, his upbringing was not solely defined by wealth and privilege. Fred Trump was known for his stringent work ethic, often pushing his children to understand the value of hard work. Donald, despite his affluent background, was tasked with responsibilities such as managing a newspaper delivery route, a task intended to teach him the virtues of diligence and accountability. This blend of privilege and responsibility shaped Trump's early perceptions of success and laid the groundwork for his future endeavors. Education and formative experiences. Trump's educational journey began at the Key Forest School in Queens, but it was his enrollment at the New York Military Academy, also referred to as NYMA, at the age of 13 that marked a significant turning point. For Trump believed that the disciplined environment of a military boarding school would further instill in Donald the values of leadership, resilience, and competitiveness. At NYMA, Trump thrived in the structured setting, excelling academically and athletically. His time at the academy was characterized by an aggressive drive to win, earning him the rank of captain and several accolades for discipline and performance. After graduating from NYMA in 1946, Trump attended Fordham University before transferring to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where he learned a bachelor's degree in economics in 1968. Wharton, renowned for its rigorous business programs, provided Trump with a solid foundation in business principles and financial acumen. While at Wharton, Trump continued to nurture his interest in real estate, setting the stage for his future endeavors in the industry. Entering the real estate business. After completing his education, Trump joined his father's real estate business, the Trump Organization, which focused on residential properties in Brooklyn and Queens. However, he aimed to expand the family's portfolio in Manhattan's competitive market. In the early 1970s, as Manhattan was transforming with new development, Trump used his father's connections and capital to pursue ambitious projects. One of the first major projects was the renovation of the Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt, a $110 million venture that established him as a key player in the city's real estate scene. Following the Grand Hyatt's success, he developed Trump Tower, a 58-story skyscraper on Fifth Avenue, emblematic of luxury and exclusivity, further enhancing his brand's reputation. Diversification and Branding. Trump's ventures were not confined to real estate alone. Recognizing the power of branding, he began licensing his name to a myriad of products and services, ranging from casinos and airlines to beauty pageants and consumer goods. This strategy allowed him to amplify his presence and diversify his income streams without the need for substantial capital investment in each sector. The Trump brand became a symbol of luxury, success, and exclusivity, appealing to the aspirations of the American middle class, who saw his name as a beacon of prosperity. One of Trump's most notable ventures beyond real estate was the Trump Shuttle, a luxury airline he launched in the 1980s. Despite his confidence in its potential, the airline failed within a few years, leading to significant financial losses. Similarly, his foray into the gaming industry with Trump casinos in Atlantic City met with mixed results, resulting in several bankruptcies. These setbacks, however, didn't deter Trump. Instead, he continued to pursue new ventures, often leveraging his media presence to sustain his brand's visibility. Trump's ability to license his name to a wide array of products and services exemplified his understanding of branding and market penetration, from Trump vodka and Trump steaks to Trump ice water. His name adorned a diverse range of products, enhancing his visibility and associating his brand with luxury and quality. However, this approach also meant that the success of these products wasn't always directly tied to his personal management, leading to varying outcomes across different ventures. Mastery of media and public persona. A pivotal aspect of Trump's success lies in his mastery of media engagement and self-promotion, understanding that all press is good press. Trump skillfully navigated both positive and negative publicity to maintain his prominence in the public eye. His adeptness at leveraging media attention played a crucial role in sustaining his brand's visibility, even in the face of business failures and controversies. One of Trump's most significant contributions to his brand was his creation of the Apprentice, a reality television show that debuted in 2004. The show featured Trump as a decisive and demanding boss, where contestants competed for a managerial position with his organization. The catchphrase, "You're fired," became a cultural phenomenon, further embedding his persona as a tough and successful businessman. The Apprentice was a strategic triumph, rejuvenating Trump's brand during a period when many of his businesses were struggling. The show's success not only brought in substantial viewership, but also redefined Trump's image, presented him as a relatable yet authoritative figure capable of mentoring and leading others to success. This media presence laid the groundwork for his eventual transition into politics, providing him with a platform to showcase his leadership qualities to a broad audience. Controversies and legal challenges. Trump's career has been punctured by numerous controversies and legal challenges, many of which have shaped public perception of him. In 1970, the Trump Organization faced significant lawsuits from the Department of Justice, alleging racial discrimination in its housing practices. The DOJ's investigation revealed that the organization had systemically denied rental applications from Black and Hispanic individuals while approving similar applications from white applicants. Despite these allegations, Trump and his father fiercely contested the lawsuit, ultimately settling without admitting wrongdoing, but agreeing to implement changes to prevent future discrimination. These legal battles highlighted Trump's combative nature and his refusal to concede in the face of adversity. His approach to these challenges, often countersuing and fighting protracted legal battles, reinforced his image as a resilient and unyielding individual determined to protect his interests at all costs. Beyond legal challenges, Trump's business ventures often attracted scrutiny. His casinos in Atlantic City, for instance, were criticized for their financial instability and association with organized crime, particularly during the 1990s, when they faced multiple bankruptcies. These controversies, however, didn't significantly tarnish his public image, demonstrating his adeptness at weathering storms and maintaining his brand's prominence despite setbacks. Personal life and public scrutiny. Trump's personal life has been a subject of intense media scrutiny, with his multiple marriages and high-profile relationships frequently making headlines. His relationships with his ex-wives, Ivana Trump, Marla Maples, and Melania Trump, along with numerous allegations of sexual misconduct, have added layers of complicity to his public persona. Despite these controversies, Trump's ability to maintain his brand's prominence speaks to his adeptness at leveraging media attention to his advantage. His personal life, marked by opulence and a penchant for the spotlight, has been both a reflection of his success and a tool in his broader strategy to remain a central figure in public discourse. The extravagant lifestyles he portrayed were not just personal choices, but also deliberate branding efforts to reinforce his image as a man of wealth and power. Trump's portrayal in the media often oscillated between that of a successful businessman and a flamboyant celebrity, a duality that contributed to his widespread recognition. His frequent appearances in tabloids and reality shows ensured that his personal life remained in the public eye, further enhancing his visibility and reinforcing his brand. Political ambitions and presidential campaign. Trump's shift from business mogul to political figure marked a pivotal career moment. Accounting his 2015 presidential candidacy, he resonated with a significant portion of Americans through themes of economic nationalism, immigration control, and the slogan, "Make America Great Again." His campaign mirrored his business strategies, leveraging media and using bold statements to attract attention while presenting himself as an outsider. Trump's direct communication, bypassing traditional media to reach supporters via rallies and social media, was key to his success. He connected with voters on populist issues like globalization and job loss, mobilizing a base that felt marginalized and leading to his 2016 election victory. Presidency, policies, and impact. Donald Trump's presidency from January 2017 to January 2021 featured significant policy changes, divisive rhetoric, and major challenges. His discrimination prioritized deregulation, tax cuts, trade deal renegotiation, and strict immigration policies, aligning with his campaign promises of economic growth and national security. A key achievement was the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, aimed at stimulating the economy through reduced corporate tax rates, but criticized for benefiting the wealthy and increasing the national deficit. In international relations, Trump adopted an America First stance, renegotiating trade agreements like the USMCA and engaging in diplomacy with North Korea. However, his presidency faced major controversies, notably the criticized handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Additionally, political polarization peaked with the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, leading to his second impeachment and raising concerns about American democratic stability. Post-Presidency and continued influence. Even after leaving office, Donald Trump's influence in American politics remains profound. His endorsements continue to sway Republican primaries, and his rhetoric continues to shape the party's direction. The loyalty he commands among his base ensures that his impact on the political landscape endures, influencing both policy debates and electoral strategies. Trump's post-presidency period has been characterized by continued engagement in political discourse, frequent rallies, and the maintenance of a strong presence on social media platforms. His endorsements in various elections often signal the direction of Republican politics, with many candidates seeking his approval to secure support for his substantial following. Moreover, Trump's continued influence extends to shaping the narrative around key issues such as immigration, trade, and national security. His ability to mobilize a dedicated base ensures that his voice remains a formidable force in American politics, even as the political landscape evolves. Legal battles and investigations. Trump's post-presidential period has also been marked by a series of legal battles and investigations. These legal challenges range from inquiries into his business practices and tax returns to investigations into his role in January 6 Capitol riot. These ongoing legal issues underscore the complexities of holding a former president accountable and highlight the enduring impact of his actions during his tenure. The legal scrutiny serves as a testament to the continuous nature of Trump's legacy, reflecting both the support and opposition he continues to inspire. While his supporters view these investigations as politically motivated attacks, his detractors see them as necessary steps towards accountability and justice. Legacy and public perception. Donald Trump's legacy is a subject of intense debate and analysis. To his supporters, he represents a champion of American interests, a disruptor of the political establishment, and a voice for those who feel marginalized by globalization and cultural shifts. His policies on tax cuts, deregulation, and immigration are hailed as moves that bolstered the economy and strengthened national security. Conversely, his critics view him as a figure who exacerbated political polarization, undermined democratic norms, and fostered divisive rhetoric. The controversies surrounding his administration, from handling the COVID-19 pandemic to his role in the Capitol riot, contribute to a polarized legacy that is likely to be debated for years to come. Trump's impact on the Republican Party is undeniable. He has reshaped the party's identity, emphasizing populist themes, nationalist sentiments, and a direct approach to communication. This transformation has led to both the emergence of new political dynamics within the party and the marginalization of traditional Republican values, creating a complex and evolving political landscape. Donald Trump's rise from a privileged upbringing in Queens to the U.S. presidency and a story of ambition, resilience, and strategic skill. His navigation of business, media, and politics reveals an individual driven by a desire for success. Despite the debates surrounding his methods and policies, his impact on American politics and global perceptions of leadership is undeniable. Trump's journey exemplifies personal branding and media manipulation, making his legacy a topic of ongoing discussion. Whether seen as a visionary or a divisive figure, his prominence highlights the complexities of power and influence in contemporary society.